Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be making Ayamase Stew the correct way. Like, I learned this recipe when I went for my youth service from a woman in my compound who was from Ogun State, Remo, where the Ayamase was originated. So yeah, and I learned it from her. So if you watch this video to the end, trust me, you're going to know how to make the perfect Ayamase stew. So now in this video, you can see that I am putting my proteins together and just, adding now I'm adding the onions. So I have my beef, assorted, everything together, and now I'm spicing it. So I'm just mixing everything together, and I'm not going to add water. I'm not going to be adding water because the beef will definitely release its own juice, and then if it needs more water after, then I'll add a little. And of course, for obvious reasons, I'm not going to be boiling the liver, because that's liver. I'm not going to be boiling it with this one because liver tends to have like a lot of blood. Apologize, my voice is really bad because a bit under the weather, but I just want this video out. So we're going to be using green bell peppers and green scotch bonnets. So I'm going to deseed the bell peppers, and I'm going to use a little green scotch bonnet just for it. And one thing about Ayamase is that you want to put a lot of onions. So this is about 20 to 25 minutes later. I came to check up on the beef to see if it's soft, but nah, it is not soft. So it is not soft, so I'm just going to stir it and cover it and give it more time to cook because I need it to be very soft. And then I'm going to be popping it, I'm going to be dicing it, like cutting it into pieces and putting it in my oven. You can actually fry this if you want, but I'm choosing to just put it in an oven. So I also checked up on the liver, but it's still not okay. So this is about 40 minutes later. It is completely soft. Even from the look, you can tell that it is completely soft. So I'm just going to take it off the fire, allow it cool off before dicing it into small bits and popping it into my oven. So back to my pepper mixture. So I'm going to be using 3 large onions and 2 shallots. So the shallot is what I just picked up right now. If you watch my videos, you know how much I talk about shallots. Shallot onions are like very, very sweet and nice. So yeah, I'm going to be cutting the onions into tiny pieces so that it will be easy for my blender to chop it off. So I'm done now. So I'm going to blend this right now in my blender. I think I lost the clips of where I was blending it, but I just did rough blending, and then I threw it into a sieve to sieve out the extra water. So here I'm putting in my palm oil. You guys can see that I'm putting in my palm oil, and see guys, there's a trick to this. What the trick to Ayamase stew is that if you want to get that local taste, guys, trust me, when you need to really be patient and bleach your oil very, very well. Like your palm oil, you need to be patient in bleaching it. Guys, you have to also be very careful. So this is what I do when I want to bleach my palm oil. So okay, so I obviously open up the windows and just allow it to bleach for like 8 minutes straight. Then I turn off the fire just so that the smoke and everything will come down. Then I put on I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense, but I just do it gradually till I get what I'm looking for. So now I'm just cutting the assorted into tiny piece so that I'm going to, like I said, I'll pop it into the oven. So I just thought to show you guys this process as well. So this is about 8 minutes, like maybe 8 minutes now. Yeah, then I thought this time, guys, I already turned off the gas. Like I was saying, I already turned off the gas, and you can see the heat is still like a lot. And this is the consistency I'm telling you. Can you guys see that the look of the palm oil is already looking like groundnut oil? Does it make sense? Like I was trying so hard to show okay, yeah, I think you guys can see it now. Can you see? This is the consistency you're looking for when you're making Ayamase stew. This is what you're looking from groundnut, from the palm oil to like the groundnut oil look. Yes. So here, if the fire is not on here, so now I'm starting by putting my locust beans. The locust beans, I always wash it, yeah, so I'll just fry it, and just so that the locust beans would infuse its own flavor. And after putting my locust beans, so the people in my house don't really like onions, so like seeing onions, so what I would do, what I normally do is that I blend the onions. So after allowing the locust beans like fry for like 2 minutes, mind you, I've still not turned on the fire. So yeah, now this is my blended onions. Yes, this stage you can just chop your onions the way you like it, but like I said, my people don't like to see onions, that's why I'm blending it. So here I'm going to pour my onions and just allow it to release its flavor. Like your ayamase really needs a lot of onions. And I think the light is already, I've put on the fire back, so but very very low heat, and I just want it to simmer. Like I'm not rushing, guys, I am not rushing, don't rush, so that all the flavor will just gather together, if that makes sense. So now that the whole thing is frying, now it is time to introduce the pepper mix, which I'm going to be showing you guys right now. Okay, I'm still stirring just because, yes, I just want everything to really infuse. It is really important, guys, really important. So yeah, this is my pepper mix, and you see I sieved it just to reduce the water. So I reduced it. I reduced the fire. It's like on very low heat right now, and now I'm pouring the pepper mix. And guys, when you pour your pepper mix, you see this, all this oil we're seeing is just going to soak it up. Don't worry, don't be tempted to add any other oil. Like once I'm done stirring it, you guys will see that it will look like we didn't even put oil, but that's just really normal. You just need to give it time to fry very well. All the oil will come back to, like the oil will come back, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm just trying to stir everything together, and once I'm done stirring it together, I'll cover it. Guys, don't your burner should be on like very low. Just give it time. There's no, when you are cooking, there's no need to rush. Just time yourself, there's no need to rush, so that you can get all the flavors. So now that I'm done stirring everything together, I'm just going to cover it and leave it. So yeah, this is our assorted. Okay. I tasted that. People should not judge me. Okay, yeah, so now that yeah, the assorted is like, I've put it in the oven and it's okay. So we're back to the, this is like 10 minutes later. We're back to just check. You guys can see that the oil is already gradually coming up, but we're still like, we're not done yet, so I'm just stirring it again. So it's time to season, and I'm starting with my crayfish. So guys, you need to be generous with your crayfish. So this is I blended it, I did it myself, so like you really need to be generous. Okay, so I added one more, like, how do I put it now? So you guys know that it's 2 cubes in no, so I added one more cube, making 3 cubes. I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense. So 1 2 3 cubes. Yeah, because the 2 that I put there was not enough. So now after adding my crayfish and my no seasoning, I'm adding my my assorted into the pepper mix. Yeah, so I realized that the assorted was too much, so I just added the ones that I wanted to add, and I'm just going to store the rest in the fridge. So yes, what's your a good ayamase without your egg? So this putting of this making holes into the egg, I did not learn it from the woman who hair. This I picked it up online. I did that, and I noticed that it really works. It makes the stew enter the egg very well. So yeah, that's how I got to know about that. So yeah, I'm just going to be mixing everything together, and I'm going to cover it because we're not done, because we want this stew to fry very well, like very well. Yeah, guys, am I the only one that introduces salt last? And when I'm cooking anything, salt is usually the last thing I put, because you know, after putting my seasoning cubes and all, you know, I just always feel like salt should be the last, because that way I would have tasted the food and know the quantity of salt needed. So this is about 40 minutes later in all. Yeah, about 40 minutes later, guys, you guys can see. And please note that I'm cooking this only, like I'm frying this on a low heat, like it's not even high at all, low heat. So you guys can see the color is already changing. That's the consistency we are looking for. So I wasn't really feeling the taste here, so I added a little bit more crayfish, and so I'm just going to give it a good mix and cover it again. Guys, I know you guys might be tired. Hey guys, please subscribe to my channel, please. If you have watched to this part, to this point, please, it will not cost you anything. Just subscribe, please subscribe. Thank you. So yeah, this time our Ayamase stew is ready. Look at the oil floating, like you guys can see the color has changed, the oil is already back. So this is your clue that your stew is ready. Guys, trust me, if you follow these steps, you're going to get that taste. Don't forget, bleaching of the palm oil is really important, trust me. And I served mine with white rice plantain. We've come to the end of the video, guys. Please kindly subscribe, it will mean a lot to me, guys. Thank you.